Hi everyone, we're gonna show you how to make kombucha. It's kombucha time making, so let's start. So kombucha, and so yesterday I did infuse some of this. I juiced the blackberry, rose hips, ginger, and grapes. So this is the mixture of this one, right? So now we're gonna make some kombucha, and I want to show you how I store this. This is how I store this, and I look how healthy they are. Because it's winter time, I do use a legging to keep them warm. So because they are very weather sensitive, and I don't wanna kill them. So I just wanna undress them for you guys so that you can see it. You can see how they look like. So look how healthy they are. Ooh, they're doing really good. Look how thick they are. They're so healthy. So this is a black tea, and I don't use black tea on flavoring them because I usually just concentrate on using. These are the hibiscus. I like hibiscus because the hibiscus actually have that um, black. There's something of black blood pressure lowering characters on it. So that's the good thing of hibiscus. It is known to lower blood pressure. So look how gorgeous is this one, guys. Look at that. Look how gorgeous is that. And they are growing so thick. Look how thick they are. They're producing a lot there. So the leggings is definitely working to keep them alive and healthy. So and in this thing I always use the hibiscus. So, but we do make some of that. We also make black tea on it because we're going to, once we use up all this one, we're going to replace this with the black tea. And so I have infused this yesterday, some more of this ginger, and of course the hibiscus tea that is so gorgeously red that we are going to use half of this one and the black tea. So let's put them together in our juice here right now here. I'm just gonna need a little bit of this. Like that. So all of this, all of the sugar, all of the ginger, they have about 2 tablespoons of sugar here, and they're all the ginger tea is also all gonna come with it because that is our main flavoring. So that's good. So just make some space. I haven't kind of done this for a while, and almost more than 10 days. So that's just get me started to be worried about my kombucha here. There you go. So I have not feed them to more than 10 days, but so far so good. Look at that. Just look at this. So far so good. They're actually so healthy. Like so that is so good. So now we're gonna use about the hibiscus, and just half of the hibiscus that we need from here. Half of this. And we're going to save the half so that we can replace the juice that we're using for today. So that's basically all the mixtures in here. So I put 2 tablespoons of sugar in each small jar here that we have infused. There's always 2 tablespoons. I always use about 2 tablespoons of sugar on this infused tea over here. So let's set this aside so that we have some room to do this. All right. So I got this, and I have this beautiful special bottles, and these bottles has their own seal. This is not beer bottles, but if you wanted something that that will bring you a lot of carbonation build up, you can use a ginger beer bottle, the one that has smaller mouth and have a rubber on it, and that will give you a really like a volcanic eruption if you forgot to barf it. So I could not handle that on my brain. And it's very difficult for me to open the beer bottle, so I am sticking on to this with a larger mouth. So this one, even if I forgot to barf it, if I don't have the time to barf it, it's okay because the air escape from a bigger wider, and it will not explode on me. So I'm on to use this 6-hour mixture here. And then we also all these bottles that I have prepared here, we are going to put one scoop of one scoop of this hibiscus kombucha mixture here on for each bottles. So we're gonna do that just now. So we're just gonna scoop one full spoon here in our bottles here. So that's just done. It's one full of that. And if I don't have enough of this hibiscus, then I can also use the black tea. Oops. So I find that this ratio of just one full scoop of hibiscus tea in each bottle is a perfect ratio for my taste. So we're gonna after filling this one up. Okay, so now we are ready to put our mixture here. So each bottles, I put one scoop of this hibiscus kombucha juices here. And so now we're gonna put the juice. These are our juice here. So we're just gonna fill this one up all the way up to the bottleneck. Oops, I always do that. Ooh, I always do that. I cannot always overdo it. Okay, just one pull to the bottleneck. Okay, good. So that's good now. So let's try to be, let's see if I can estimate this one. I guess I cannot do so fast, so I can estimate it. There you go. That's good. So what I use kombucha for, I use kombucha for my digestive system, and it gives me a beautiful skin, hydrated, clear skin. So because and hair, I have issue hair. I lose a lot of hair, especially at stress, especially when I was working. I lost almost a lot of it, and so I get into when I was very stressed. I have a lot of issue, abdominal problem, indigestion, gas, stomach ache, a lot because of the stress, because I could not eat properly and I could not digest what I eat properly. So I lean on to, I tried a lot of supplements, I tried a lot of medications, I tried a lot of anti-acid reflux, but you know what? Bino, gas, anti-gas, some sort of regularity. I try a lot of those, but you know what? One after the other, there are chemicals, and so my body does not really like it, and my body actually fighting against it. So I went to kombucha, and ever since I have kombucha, although it takes it slowly, because I need to get my body slowly to learn to eat something good and healthy. And so it takes it slowly until my body has get used to it. And ever since then, I actually have cut off a lot of money of buying all those supplements, all of those medications, all of those anti-acid meds and pills. I have replaced my regularity for softener. I have replaced all of that with just kombucha. Just kombucha. So now I am very happy for more than 2 years now that I am consuming kombucha as my for my digestive system, for my skin and hair. I am very happy. I can see the hydration of my skin is so beautiful, and I see my skin healthy, and I can also see that the difference on my face, on my clear face and clear skin. And my hair is also improving a lot. I'm generating some hair, and so I am very happy with that. So I'm using kombucha now as my natural health regimen for my digestive system, for the health for the health of my skin and my hair. And you know what? It is for me also. The reason why, in my belief, that it is helping on me is because, you know, when I eat something, this enzyme has helps me to digest what I eat. So when I digest what I eat properly, when it's properly digested, it gets absorbed more in the tissues of your body. It gets have more absorption. I get more nutrition absorbs in my body. So I do believe that it really make a big difference. So and so I drink kombucha with meals. I can have now. I am so used to it. In the beginning, I start with about half a bottle here and there, but now so used to it. I can actually consume 2 or 3 bottles of this kombucha a day. But of course, I only try 1 bottle per meal, because I need to make it last for the next 7 or 10 days. So I have about here is 10 bottles here. So if time permit, I would like to make the second batch about 5 days before I run out, because it takes about now is about 10 days or more to bring the enzyme back, because it's quite cold in my house. So it takes about 10 days or more to regenerate the enzymes in the bottle. So you want to regenerate the enzymes, it's because you want those healthy probiotic. But actually, you can already, once you actually mix this here, this is actually already ready for consumption, because you already have the enzymes of the kombucha juice here as well. This already has a probiotic on it. But of course, I would love it to be a lot more healthier, a lot more robust, and also especially with the ginger that I put in here, the ginger will create the bubble effect, like frizzy effect, like a ginger beer effect. So I love those yeasty build up of enzymes on it when I consume it, because it's kind of tickle my throat and kind of tickle as I swallow it. So I like those excitement of feelings in it. So kombucha is a very natural drink. This is very natural. So although it will take, for people who's not used to it, they can have some stomach ache, just like what my sister has tried this one before, because she's not used to have a healthy drink. So she had encountered some stomach pain. But it will take a while before your body get used to it. And once your body get used to it, you know your body was just starved for it, because your body is telling you that you are drinking something good and something healthy. So, and that's what's happening to me. If I don't have this, my body just starved, and my brain is telling me I needed to make some kombucha. So right now, I only have about 1 kombucha bottle left in my refrigerator. So I'm gonna run out, but it's okay, because you know it's winter time. I lean more on hot lemon juice in the morning, and this one is also, and I just also just this is for with my meal anyway. So I also gonna also ship with milk. I'm not a milk drinker, as my tummy is not really like it, but I winter time, because of the winter time, you need some nutrition, some more support for your calcium, and especially with vitamin D that I don't go out quite often now at winter time. So I also use that to replace it. So once in a while I drink milk. So if I run out of kombucha, then I replace my drink with milk. But you know what? You should have milk. Actually, is advisable that 2 to 3 glasses of milk a day. And I'm not very good at it. I did try, but my tummy is not very good at it. So I'm not a milk drinker. So this is it, guys. So now we have finished doing all of this in a bottle. So what we have to do now is we are not now going to feed our kombucha that we have used. We have to replace this one, the juices that we use. That's why we save about half of this hibiscus here. So because we want to replace that. So we are going to do it just now. So these are the half that we have saved. And so we're going to feed these kombucha juices with it. Just throw all the way in there, right? And you probably wonder why I make this also the black tea kombucha. I make the black tea kombucha so that we can also replace some of this from the black tea, because this is actually the main important food in kombucha is the black tea. So what I do now is I will mix some of this juice from the black tea. I will bring this one to the hibiscus container. So just gonna fill this one up, more or less about 4. So once I fill that up, just replacing back the juices that I have used, and I'm putting all those kombucha juice, black tea. These are the black tea kombucha juice that I'm feeding my hibiscus mommy. Yes, okay. Right, that should be good. Now I'm gonna put this. Now we can replace that with this one. Now we're gonna feed this one with the black tea infused tea here. So just basically using all that and feeding it up. So that is what I do, guys. That is how I maintain my kombucha mummies. And so there you go. So they are very temperature sensitive. In fact, this kombucha tea here is new. this was already been redo on May 23rd, because the one died during the sudden change of temperature. So now I have made this one on May 23rd. And this one is also just new. It's also been done on October 2023. So this is also new. So for me to see that how healthy they are, I'm just so happy because they are doing very well. Yeah. Okay, guys, so that is it. This is how I make some of my kombucha juices. This is for my health, digestive health, and this is how I maintain it. And this basically saves me a lot of money because I don't have to buy supplements, and at the same time, it has helped me with my health regime in my health digestive system, in my eliminations, in my regularity. And not just that, it's also helped me to give me such a hydrated, beautiful skin and some growth on my hair. So try some kombucha, guys. Kombucha is something that you can also buy to start with in a commercial. They are being sold out in a bottle and stuff. And so once your bodies get used to it, do some learning, do some research, and start your own because it can save you a lot of money. And at the same time, it will give you such a good, healthy benefits. Bye for now.